Alright, hello everyone. This is Rich, and I'm doing a video request by somebody on YouTube that asked me today if I would do a video and all the Christmas movies that I own. So he wasn't very specific about which Christmas movies to have, so most of them are mine are horror. So I'm just gonna do those. I only have 2 true Christmas movies kinda sorta in here, but the rest are horror. So yeah, so let's get into it. First one is a classic movie with Margot Kidder in here. I believe possibly pre-Superman, I am not really sure. Black Christmas. Awesome film. I haven't seen in a good while. I know there's a lot of POV shots of eyes and shit, like staring bitches down. So I think it's like a bunch of like women in this house, and the killer used to live in the house, and he's like upstairs, and he's looking at them, and stalking them, and killing them, from what I remember. The remake isn't terrible. I mean, it does have some pretty decent gore in it, and Michelle Trachtenberg's in there, so it can't be that bad, you know. Michelle Trachtenberg's pretty hot. She could spy my Harriet any day. So yeah, Black Christmas. Decent film. Alright, Christmas film. The next one, I know it had to do around Christmas, or like right after Christmas, or something of that sort. But it really has nothing to do detrimental with Christmas. But it does have a Christmas theme with that throughout the movie. And that is The Brain, I believe, 1988. It's about an alien brain that brainwashes people through a television show to like kill each other and kill this one kid that's trying to like sabotage the whole mind control thing of the entire world. Has the villain guy that becomes headless in Reanimator. I forget his name. It's a very good B movie. If you want to see a very cool B movie, I really do suggest The Brain. Next is a Christmas movie. One of my more favorite Christmas movies, and that is Christmas Evil. Now this is the trauma version of Christmas Evil, but it does have the old VHS cover. I just like this cover a lot better. I don't know. Essentially, it's kind of like Silent Night, Deadly Night, but the killer in here has a semi Santa Claus-ish type conscience, where he actually has like a naughty and nice list for like the kids in the neighborhood, and he actually does like a good deed at like a mentally handicapped hospital, and like gives all these toys to these mentally handicapped kids. But there is like violence and gore and just awesomeness in this movie. And there's a killer Santa going around, and, you know, I really like that. Next is one of the very few Christmas movies I own, like actual Christmas movies, and it's called The Christmas Toy. Now, this is just an awesome, it's about, like, toys that are in the toy room, and it's Christmas time, and the main toy, which is this guy, I think his name is Rugby, I think. Yeah, Rugby. And he wants to be the Christmas toy again, but he can't be because it's Christmas. There's going to be a new Christmas toy, and it's his like realization of that. And there's this like doll in there that was the Christmas toy from like way back when, that's like helping him out. It's really interesting. It's a very cute Christmas movie, very unknown Jim Henson awesomeness. I think it's just 50 minutes long here, but I have like a 60-minute version. Really cool unknown Jim Henson movie. Next is a movie that just has to do around Christmas, which is Don't Open Till Christmas, which is about a guy that goes around putting bombs in this Christmas packaging, and people are dying, and people have to find out. Or like, I think it's the oh geez, what are they called? Or the police there in fucking London have to figure out who the fuck is like doing all these crimes against, you know, random people and blowing shit up. And I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's what this is about. I haven't seen it in so many years. I mean, I did the DVD, but I've seen it so many years ago. I never watched it. You know, the only time I watch these type of movies is during Christmas, and I got this in like February, so I really haven't watched it too much. Next is an actual kind of Christmas movie. It's 8 Crazy Nights. Adam Sandler going around hating Christmas, and then at the end he learns, like, you know, to be nice. Blah blah blah. Next is a movie that just happens to be during Christmas, and this is an awesome film. Gremlins. I don't have Gremlins 2. I don't know why, but I don't have Gremlins 2. But Gremlins is an awesome film. I really do hope in the remake there's a lot more violence in this, because there could have been a whole... This movie could have been fucking rated X, you know, in all actuality, with the violence that the Gremlins could have done, and the gore and the sabotage. It could have been... I mean, it's good, but I mean, it could have been a whole lot more, like, fucking bananas, dude. I remember reading part of the script and, like, all the violence that's in it. Holy shit. Next are just movies that happen to be, you know, shenanigans happening during Christmas. First one is Jack Frost, which is serial killer, gets this chemical on him, kind of like Monster, gets a chemical on him, and he mixes with the snow, becomes this killer snowman, and he goes after the sheriff that killed him, or put him in jail in the first place. You know, caught him because he was a serial killer. And, you know, it's all of him going around killing people in the town that the sheriff's in. So, yeah. Jack Frost. I recommend this movie for, like, a great B Christmas film. Next is the sequel to that, which is Jack Frost 2, which is essentially Jack Frost 1, but it's in a tropic type state, and essentially now the snowman character can't be killed by getting melted or anything like that. So yeah, they somehow do that. And like, he has these like killer snowballs in this one. Alright, do one more, then I'm going to cut this video. Next one is a guilty pleasure of mine that's a Christmassy type movie called Santa's Sleigh. This movie is worth buying just for the first 10 minutes, if that, maybe first 5 minutes, where you have Chris Kattan, the chick from The Nanny, I forget her name, Jesus Christ, and a couple other like pretty big decent stars just getting killed. Like, one gets killed with like a turkey leg going in his throat, one gets impaled, another one gets set on fire. I think Fran Drescher, that's her name, gets set on fire. And Michael Caine? Is it Michael Caine? No, it's not Michael Caine. Some other person gets like the ass kicked, I don't know. But it's really good just for the beginning. But it's really just campy and awesome. And I truly do recommend Santa's Sleigh. It does have Mark Wahlberg, or not Mark Wahlberg, Bill Goldberg. Although I'd like to see Mark Wahlberg as Killer Santa. Bill Goldberg, the wrestler, as Santa Claus, and it's really interesting, has a decent story. I like it. You know, as I said, some of these are just for Christmas. Next, I have 5 more movies, and, you know, if you know anything about Killer Santas, you'll know what the next 5 are. Alright, that's it for now. A couple more. Hopefully the next one won't be 10 minutes. Bye.